Start. Okay. Hello. My name is Lawrence, and today I'm going to talk about grand design by Japan and crisis management in U.S. West Coast and high school, and with another researcher. His name is Alvin Su. He's a high school student, and just quickly, I'll go through the background and the slides very quickly because we don't have much time. So I'm a Taiwanese American, and I'm from LA, America, and I did my master in Waseda University. I did my undergraduate in chemistry at Brown University. After that, I went to Waseda University for a master degree in international relations, and after that, I did my PhD in Keio University. Right now, I'm doing cool Japan related work and research. So why this project? After 311 Tohoku Earthquake and Tsunami, I was thinking about how to help as a person and a researcher. And I wanted to make people and in my country, USA, be more aware and care more about this incident. And if American people know more about it, they'll care, support, eventually have more interest about Japan. Okay, so in the beginning, I thought about cool Japan event. I can arrange this kind of, like what happened in Tohoku and in the event. And through this event, it could be the most efficient way, but however, huge fund is needed. And I couldn't find any source for this kind of fund. Okay, so, all right, maybe I should give up at that time. And, well, actually, no. Though I didn't have any fund nor financial support, I can find a way to contribute as an individual person. Though I'm alone, I believe I can make a difference. So I talked to, at that time, I talked to Professor Anegawa about it, and he started advising me about what I can do. So whenever I go back to U.S., I always talked about 211 earthquake and tsunami at high school and share my experience. Then I found a way to contribute. I offered the chance for U.S. high school students to involve in 2011 earthquake and tsunami research. And some U.S. Students show interest, and I started advising them with their of course, with their parents' consent agreement. I was here in Japan, and I was, Tokyo, yes. I was very scared. Yes, I walked home, and it took me 3 hours to walk home. It was a scary, I'm sure you guys all know. And then, so how would my project benefit Japan? So, well, that's my thinking. If a Japanese student involved in my project, they will probably be interested about Japan. So if they are interested about Japanese culture, I think they can have a very good, through this project, they can have a collaboration with the Fukushima students and kids. And Fukushima students and kids they will feel that they're not alone. The students in America also care and doing this research. And well, if they are the high school students, if they are interested about Japan after they did this research, in the future, they will go into university, do their undergraduate, graduate, and even PhD, and they will have better research related to Japan. And the next one is, if they are interested about Japan, definitely they will talk to their friends and share this experience with their family when they're having dinner or stuff like that. And eventually they will come to Japan. So more tours to Japan. And next one is, and after they graduate from college, probably they want to study, just like me, They probably come to here. So more international students study in Japan. And next one is if they're interested, and more people, they want to, probably purchase, not purpose, I'm sorry. purchase Japanese goods. Okay, for example, Japanese, like cool Japan stuff, animation, bonsai, or satsuki, stuff like that. And then if they're interested and, like me, they can teach, talk about Japan to the next generation. No, I'm not. No, I'm doing this by myself, alone. Yeah, so it's, it's my own time. When I go back to, no, I'm not supported. But I'm supported by the grand design, by the, this kind of chance to talk about it. Yeah, and also advice. That's very important. But financially, no. Okay, and then since last year, a few students started doing their research. A student focused on the potential earthquake and tsunami crisis in LA, America. And today I want to share this research by this high school student and with you all. So this is the guy. This is the young researcher. His name is Alvin Su. He's an 11th grade high school student at Diamond Bar High School. And here, so from now on, it's going to be his research. And well, before I talked to him, he didn't really know about Japan or what happened in Tohoku. He probably read the news, but he didn't know what happened. So I told him to, just dig into this, incident, see what happened. So just tragedy in Tohoku, March 11, 2011, and 9th magnitude, and duration is 6 minutes. And aftermath, 15,883 deaths, 6,145 injured, and 2,656 people missing. And around 4.4 million households in northeastern Japan were left without electricity, and 1.5 million without water. And tsunami caused nuclear accidents, primarily in the level 7 meltdown at the 3 reactors in the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant complex. And residents within 20 kilo, about 12 miles radius of the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant and the 10 kilometer radius of the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant were evacuated. In addition, the U.S. recommended that its citizens evacuate up to 80 kilometers of the plant. And over 340,000 displaced people in Tohoku. And cost of injured losses were $14.5 to $34.6 billion. So I think this cannot happen to you. I mean, this news is about people in LA. Okay, and think again. And in 1971, San Fernando Earthquake. And 6.6 magnitude killed 65 people, and 500 million US dollars in property damage. And Great San Francisco earthquake in 1906, 7.8 magnitude, and more than 6,000 people killed, and exact number was never determined. And 225,000 out of 400,000 left homeless. And Loma, Prieta earthquake in 1989, 7.5 magnitude, 66 people killed, $6 billion in damage. So why so many earthquakes? As you can see here, tectonic plates under Earth crust, and when they converge, earthquakes occur. Japan located in rings ring of fire, home to 452 underwater volcanoes and 75% of all volcanoes. And ring of fire, as you can see here. Okay, this is all an area of high seismic and volcanic activity that runs from New Zealand up to through Japan, across Alaska, down the west coast of the Northern America and South America. So preparation is drop, cover, and hold on. That's what we learned when we were a kid. And a great California shakeout. California is the #1 state in America prone to earthquakes. And preparation, supplies to keep handy, 1 gallon water for each person per day. And first aid kits, flashlights, portable radios, extra batteries, blankets, shoes, money, medication, pipe wrench, and alternate cooking source. Sorry, it's BBQ, not BBW, BBQ or camp stove. And we do have this kind of, emergency bag. Sell in America, about $100. And preparation, okay, during the earthquake, what to do. If doors, get under and hold on to a desk or table or stand against the interior wall. Kitchen most dangerous. And stay away from windows, don't use the elevators. And if outside, get out to the open. If driving, stop the car and get out. If there is fire problem, check the radio to avoid burning cities, and check radio for volcano problem. Okay, right. This is the burning cities. If you saw the news before, the burning problem in California is fire. It's hard to control. It's get out of hand, so it's very important. And stay away from those trees, light poles, and signs, and power lines, and mudslides on mountains. And afterwards, it's checked for fire or fire hazards, and check the cracks and damage to the foundation of your home. Listen to radio for important information, and if you leave home, leave a message telling where you will be. And a mock scenario. This is a mock scenario. And if we have a earthquake as big as 311 Tohoku in America, and everything with this 6 miles radius will be destroyed, as you can see right here. And no 6 miles chosen because of Tohoku. Tsunami had 6 miles radius effect. And Southern California has tsunami. And in 1812, California tsunami carried a ship inland. And an undersea quake of the Santa Barbara Channel sent a powerful wave smash into the coast, carry a ship half a mile inland. So we do have tsunami. So here, potential tsunami puts California coast at risk. Southern California residents have long prepared against the threat of earthquakes. But a new study suggests that tsunami could pose a bigger danger. If a magnitude 9.1 earthquake were to hit in the coastal water of the Alaskan Peninsula, waves could flood Southern California's low-lying coastal area, forcing up to 750,000 residents to evacuate. All 20 of California coastal counties, from Del Norte to San Diego, will be impacted by a potential tsunami. An estimated 1/3 of boats of California marinas will be damaged if a massive tsunami hit California. This is according to the new study created by USGS. Okay, on the crisis management, and since he is a high school student, he checked with Diamond Bar High School, and regardless of disaster type, whether it will be natural or man-made, they're all handled in the same manner. Both require an urgent response. There are 2 different types of urgent response. One is called lockdowns, usually for man-made disaster, for example, gunshots. And another one is evacuation, usually for natural disasters, for example, earthquakes, fire. So how teachers know the difference for lockdowns and evacuation. Here's the next slide. For lockdowns, the signal is a long bell for around 20 seconds presents a lockdown. Teachers required to lock doors, black out all windows, turn off all lights, have everyone stay quiet. Okay? And for evacuation, multiple bells rings consecutively signal for an evacuation. And teachers required to keep all students calm, wait for announcement over PA system, and lead students to designate spot on campus. Okay, so this is what the Daimaba High School procedures. Okay, and right here you clearly point out what teacher, counselor, and security should do. Okay, if you're in, right now we're gonna dig into this kind of research and compare with Japanese high school. Okay, and see what the difference is. And we can learn from each other. We can learn from Japanese procedure and improve American procedure for school. Vice versa, we can do the same thing, improve Japanese procedure learn from America. Okay, in conclusion, in Tohoku, things have still not returned to 100% normal, and they will probably never will. There are still houses that need to be rebuilt and thousands of lives that will never be given back. And buildings have also been rebuilt, and some with a stronger base to prevent collapse in case of another earthquake. And living in LA, an earthquake can happen to any given moment. We need to keep showing support to the people of Tohoku to show them that they're not alone. And we should learn from the mistake that were made with Tohoku so that we can minimize the total damage. And nothing can change what happened on 3/11, but we must still keep our heads up and look forward toward the future. And so what do you think are some ways that we can handle an emergency situation like this? Could Tohoku situation have been handled better? If yes, how? If you have any feedback, please, tell me. And acknowledgement, and I want to thank Professor Anegawa for advice and for his countless time, talk to me about this project, and then also Mr. Alvin Su, and for LA Tohoku earthquake and tsunami research, and and he did a good job, I think. A high school student interested in Tohoku research, and really showed that he has a great heart, and he did a good job. So please, just for him, please have a round of applause for him. Not for me, for him, yes. So yeah. Okay, thank you very much, and that's all for today.
So any comment and questions? I believe that after in the past 3 years, there is some kind of the exchange program between the U.S. high school student and the Japanese high school students. And this is some kind of the individual-based cooperation between the Japanese side and the U.S. high school side. So I'm not sure the kind of the official exchange program will continue next year or from now on, but in the past 3 years, there are such kind of the exchange programs available. Okay, any comments? Okay, thank you very much. And today we started the program at 10 o'clock, and we talked the rebirth of the Japanese local rural areas, and also revitalization of the traditional foods in Japan. And also we talked debate remote medicine featuring the Indian health informatics. And also finally we discussed the high school program on the Japanese earthquake, and also the interest in that kind of natural disaster, even in the West Coast, is they are more keen on that kind of the natural disaster right now. Okay, and today this is a final symposium of the this year, and we will start another program next April. And next April, April 13th, on Sunday, we will discuss some kind of the sports-related issues, and we will announce that program in detail sometime later. Thank you for your participation, and give the hands to the attendant and the speaker today. Thank you very much.